Idea number one, United States of a Volkswagen. Alternatively, United Scenes of a Volkswagen. Very simple idea, very straightforward, very powerful. The ultimate joyride, which is defined as a ride with no destination by the dictionary, a ride with no destination in mind, is the essence of wanderlust. And what is a better expression of wanderlust than the cross-country trip by the family? So the United Scenes of a Volkswagen, or the United States of a Volkswagen, is simply one family taking a Volkswagen across the country and back for a couple-week trip, stopping along the way at every major visual site that is recognizable to the human eye, matching up the Volkswagen with that for the purposes of both stock photography, stock footage for other spots, secondary spots, but more importantly, so we can make a 30-second spot or a 60-second even long-form spot where we capture maybe 2 seconds per location, but whether it's the Grand Canyon or Vegas or Chicago or the flats of Kansas or the mountains of Colorado, wherever it is, we can show it in a time-lapse kind of chopped form where we span this entire trek, this entire journey, filled with laughs, filled with all these experiences, and we can pull from that and squeeze the essence to make it into these short spots that I think would be an excellent and natural series campaign. But they also would allow us to, through online marketing, pull out some cinema verite, some true doc footage of what happens to a real family when they take a VW across country. Now, as an award-winning filmmaker myself, who's a doc filmmaker, I believe I'm the perfect person to do this. Take this with 2 kids that are 8 and 10, with a wife who looks Indian or Hispanic, and it's a good family to represent, and every family, ordinary family. The ages are right. The point is that with my skills as a cinematographer, I can take this footage and within a couple of weeks have, again, at the very least, a lot of stock footage for VW work. Specifically, we can have the actual creative follow-through of seeing a family go through the United States of Volkswagen, seeing a Volkswagen in every possible state and condition to this adventure known as the cross-country road trip. But here's how it becomes interactive, and here is how it becomes disruptive. If this really happened, we executed it, then what we do is we get America, through marketing and through making them aware of it, of this trip. And just the way people kind of sponsor miles when people run marathons and stuff, people come in and sort of look onto a map and see where the family is along the way. And if they participate by giving their email and they participate in the construct of the game, and like a lot of ideas I'm going to say here, this is just one idea, but they all lead to this type of interaction between the would-be customer or the existing kind of car buyer who we get into the fold of looking at VWs because of the hook of what? Well, I think at the end of the day, it's about giving free leases, however many, let's say 50 free leases out. And how do we get to that? That has got to be the carrot that they come to get on the lot. We'll get some on the lot to disrupt this campaign. So disruptive campaign number one is United States of America is a family trip cross-country where we acquire lots of footage, but we also do the interactive thing. So as this family goes across the United States and back, people are participating, and again, if they give their email, then we may drop a set of keys off in their mailbox along the way. In other words, in every state, we drop off a couple sets of keys and a couple mailboxes, and one set of the keys will actually open up the car that gets the free lease for 2 years. Some whatever campaign, it doesn't matter, but when we decide on what the prize is, how they get there, I believe, is about giving them something entertaining that they can interact with. And for them every day to check in to see what this family did in their VW, where did they drive, how far they get, and different scenes of it. It's like every day we get a new 30-second spot for the duration of this trip. So again, this is on the long end of my pitching. I won't make this. Most ideas are boom, boom, boom. But this is I started with this for a reason. I don't care whether it's my family and me or you hire someone else, but to put a family in a VW and to put them cross country for a couple of weeks and to simply be paying for gas, meals, and some ordinary motels along the way, you're going to get a wealth of footage that is going to be both generic in nature and specific to this idea that the ultimate joyride is one that's cross country. And if life is a journey, what a great way to express it through the arc of going through the nation, which itself is like a narrative. So that's it. United Scenes or United States of a Volkswagen. The idea is always also expressed at Volkswagens.tv. I made a website there. Okay, that's idea number one, United Scenes or United States of a Volkswagen. Thank you very much.